Greetings,
I'm not
people
gonna
of the
interrupt you this
interwebs.
time.
Oh, thank you. You're so kind.
And we started recording already?
Yeah.
Jake here, and with me are my normal co-hosts, Dave, Jordan,
What up?
Wasn't ready yet.
and Reverend Spaceman.
Yep.
So this is our review on the Killing Joke animated movie that we just got done watching.
The premiere of.
Special
Yeah.
premiere in the theater Fathom events. Thank
Yeah.
you.
We got Fathomized.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
think this is the first time you all have gone to a Fathom event with me.
That's not
Yeah.
true.
What? Oh yeah.
Me.
Yeah. Me and
I've
Dave
been
saw
to a
it.
Fathom
Yeah.
event
I could
with
say
you.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's
I
true.
could say the same thing as well.
I've never been to a Fathom event with either of you.
Mine's getting low.
Yeah.
Dave's referring to me and Jordan, by the way.
Yeah.
He was pointing, but
They
you
can
can't
see
see
it.
it.
Be a lot
Our
better with
audience
the
is
camera.
intelligent, and I think they
They
got it.
can catch the subtle sounds of the air moving when he moves his fingers.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anyways,
What are we doing?
I mean,
I
I
guess-
saw
yeah.
Dragon Ball Z Fathom event. Have you ever even gone to a Fathom event, Jake?
this is the first one.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You got some riff tracks. Yeah.
Anyways, just like, what was our initial thoughts when we first heard this was being adapted into a movie or animated movie?
Great. Do it.
Fine.
Get Mark Hamill back.
Yeah.
As
Love
long
the
as you
graphic
get
novel.
Hamill
So.
Yeah.
and Conroy.
Yeah.
I know
Which they
there's-
did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause I know that like there was a big rumor where people were like, "Well, are they gonna get like Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill back?" And for whatever reason, it took like Warner Brothers long enough to confirm it when they should have just been like, "We're getting them back."
Because Mark Hamill himself had said, you know, one of the many times he tried to retire from Joker,
Yeah.
he was like, "I'll come back if they do a Killing Joke movie," and they're like, yeah, "Okay,
Okay,
you
we're
know.
doing the Killing Joke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like, "Oh, they haven't contacted me yet." Like, we know.
Basically, whatever stipulations he has to play the character again, you need to meet them.
Yeah.
yeah. But I do like the fact that like at the where there's like a kind of like a beginning little thing, even though we didn't get to hear all of it because the audio was out for the first
There were
couple
some
minutes.
technical issues.
But,
It's not a
Um,
Fathom event without some kind of technical issue.
Yeah, but like at the end of the movie, there's like this cool like little documentary on like Mark Hamill and stuff like that, and I like the fact that like he
before
knew his
it started with Mark Hamill. After
Yeah.
there was a little special feature.
yeah, and like the
The
score and all
yeah.
that stuff, which the score was really good.
Specifically, and we'll get into it,
Behind
a
the
song
music.
that's in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do like the fact that like Mark Hamill actually did know his stuff because I know like in the documentary, I guess when they first approached him to do a voice as a villain in Batman, he was like kind of running down the rogues gallery. He was like, yeah, I could probably play like Ra's al Ghul.
Because
like,
he wanted
that
to
would've
play
been-
somebody who hadn't been done
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
but I like the fact that like he was
Yeah.
seemed like he knew
Even
his
Two-Face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he was naming off like some of Batman's rogues galleries, and he was kind of like, yeah, Joker's been done before, and plus like, how do you live up to like, the other interpretations and stuff like that? Yeah, which was,
Well,
was
then we find
Even
out
on
that,
the
like-
top of his first script or whatever.
Yeah.
Don't
Like,
think Nicholson.
yeah,
Which is great.
Yeah.
yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. But I mean, Mark Hamill's the best Joker,
Yeah.
followed by
Like-
Heath Ledger, but Mark Hamill is the best.
No, Mark Hamill's the best. I mean, Heath Ledger was good for that movie.
Yeah.
In that movie only. I don't think that kind of Joker could work in anything else, really.
I don't agree, but
Okay.
that's for another time.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
the movie.
yeah.
I'm just saying Heath Ledger Joker wouldn't work as well in other Batman media.
I mean, it
Depending.
depends where you want to plug him in. But again, that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
Let's not get into that now.
But yeah, naturally, like when they did announce it, like Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy were back, I'm like, yeah,
That's all I need really
Yeah.
to go see it.
Well, then you should give Justice League Action a shot.
I
it
never
has
said
both.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
but
You're just forcing him to hate things now.
It really is a game for me at this point.
You are the Joker.
like, so what do you all think about like the beginning of the movie? Because it didn't because the beginning kind of like was just I guess kind of a relationship between Batgirl and
They bang.
Yeah.
They do.
Did we say spoilers?
Baby, they move. They move.
He'll put spoilers in the comment.
Yeah.
In the comments.
yes.
Go for it.
Spoilers.
Just by the way, spoilers.
Oh, yeah, by the way, spoilers. They bang.
I probably should have.
Other
phrased-
stuff happens.
This movie's
It
not
kind
for
of
kids.
felt like
No, it's not.
here's the possible Batgirl spin-off CW show.
No.
I wouldn't say it's that bad.
No, like I
was-
don't want CW doing it.
Yeah.
I get that it was. I get that they needed to pad the runtime because if they did The Killing Joke comic really is not very long.
It's like
Yeah.
issues.
it would
like,
have just been a 2-part TV episode.
Yeah.
If they just did
If even
the
that.
full
Yeah.
comic.
They
Yeah.
could probably stretch it to being like a
Yeah.
45-minute. Maybe. Yeah.
Instead of, you got to add
Especially if you're
25
gonna do-
extra minutes
You're
of
going to
stuff.
justify
Yeah.
a Blu-ray purchase for someone, or
Yeah.
especially a theatrical run.
I mean, like I was saying,
But it
to you,
would, yeah.
I would rather them add stuff like that at the beginning
Mhm.
than just kind of sprinkle it in throughout to disrupt the main
Yeah.
story.
I honestly wouldn't have minded just a short thing. It didn't have to be that long.
I think like
It
I
did
guess
for theatrical purposes.
like the one that I
like literally I think it's like 70 minutes is like the minimum.
But we're
for
getting a
theatrical
ton of money
release.
just
Yeah.
by having that little story arc.
Like,
Yeah.
I guess like the way that I kind of saw that is I was just like establishing the fact that I just like making because like obviously one of the biggest things that take place in the Killing Joke is Barbara Gordon getting shot and paralyzed.
Yeah.
So I think like they had to kind of like give a bit more screen time to her, develop her, so that way it's more
Yeah.
impactful to like maybe people who
And
did
Yeah,
like
there's going to be
read-
plenty of people that haven't
Yeah.
read this.
yeah,
know
or
the
that maybe
story.
not that familiar. So I
Just
think
like it's in theater.
and,
Yeah.
and you know the other reason they made it.
to appease fans of gingers,
Yeah,
Barbara Gordon's a ginger.
obviously.
like me.
But the complaint that a lot of people, and especially Eminoans, was about the whole like feminist shit. I won't get into it, but it seemed like that was kind of to curb their criticism a little bit.
They wanted to please many
Yeah.
different cultures
Yeah.
in this movie.
And I mean, I'm fine with it that way because it really didn't get in the way of the Killing
No,
Joke
it's just-
story.
No, it was kind of just like, here's this
Yeah.
first,
It
and
was-
then here's the Killing Joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I would rather have all this in the beginning anyway.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
we said, so.
But I do think like
It was the weak point.
yeah, but I do
Yeah.
think like it did kind of
Didn't
work to
kill the
just
film.
give more time to like develop.
I'm
you know,
not
again,
mad that it
like-
was there.
Yeah, no,
I'm
because
not
again,
mad
like
that I spent the time watching it.
it definitely was the weakest part. But I'm like,
For,
Yeah,
they-
because it
for,
wasn't
for
based on
theater
Alan Moore.
purposes,
Yeah.
yes. If I'm just sitting on my couch,
I'll skip
maybe
that
I'd have a
part.
different.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
have a different outlook on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll skip that part.
But for
on the
theater
Blu-ray when I'm
purposes
watching
only,
it.
I do understand it.
but also do like the fact that they brought Tara Strong back as well to
Yeah.
voice Barbara Gordon Batgirl. But yeah, but basically like it was just like the beginning of the movie was kind of just again giving extra screen time to Batgirl and then
It was
Get her
basically
set
just
up
a
to-
completely separate like episode of Batman the Animated Series.
more or less.
So people
To
feel
establish
for
But
her.
the whole time they were banging, I'm like, what does Dick think? Like, what if like Nightwing came back from like a job or something? He's like, oh,
Bruce, no.
Yeah.
Come on, they've
It's
lived
like they
together.
were-
They probably shared in the past.
Yeah.
I mean, they were like having sex like on a building outside. So like, what if Nightwing was just doing his
Unsanitary.
gymnastic things, swinging around rooftops, kind of
Like, there's crime to
oh,
fight.
man.
Wait.
Well,
It's like, wait, hold on.
Like, what's going
I
on
know,
over
I
there?
know, I know that ginger bod, and I know. Oh God, no!
Was there a scar on
What
her
is she
left
doing
shoulder?
here?
Oh, it is. Then that would have created.
Well,
if it was CW, that's what would have happened.
well,
like,
look, he's upgraded in gingerdom to Starfire, who's like ginger up in her hair and her entire body.
that is true.
No,
So-
this was CW. That would have been the focus of the movie.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
The
Yeah.
Killing Joke stuff would have just been little.
It would have been
wouldn't
sprinkled
been-
in.
It would have happened.
Yeah,
like,
it just would have been very brief. It wouldn't
Yeah.
have been as violent.
Get your shit together, CW. Your stupid love triangles and
You're doing pretty good with the Flash, though.
stupid.
They're doing the best they can.
Yeah.
They're doing.
1 out of 10 ain't bad.
Especially with the Flash, they're doing the very best that they can.
Yeah. The
They're
Flash,
very restricted.
The Flash
Yeah.
is very good.
I like the first season. I haven't seen any of season 2 yet, but
It's really
It's,
good.
I think, better than season 1.
but anyways,
Yeah. More comic book
but-
stuff.
I could really go either way for season 3, but that's getting into some spoilers, which we don't do here.
yeah.
No.
In particular me, because I still haven't seen season 2, so don't spoil anything. But
So
I don't think that really
like,
spoils anything by saying they could go any way with the new season.
they kill Zoom, but you know that, right?
I knew that. Yeah.
Yeah, because of
You kind of figured that anyway.
yeah. But you knew
Um,
that, right?
yeah. It's like I guess overall thoughts, and then we can kind of go into more specific
I
things.
really enjoyed it.
Yeah, as did I. I thought it was really good. I like
Faithful adaptation.
yeah, very faithful adaptation. I like even like it had those iconic scenes like Joker like in his little tropical outfit when he shoots Barbara Gordon. Like they pretty much just took the panels from the comic and just animated them.
They almost used it as a storyboard.
Yeah.
Not
Which-
literally, because we saw they had a storyboard.
Yeah,
but like, more or less just redrew the panels for a storyboard.
Yeah.
It was fun being in the theater with the crowd.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We had a
brings
good
it-
crowd.
It
Yeah.
brings it up too, so it just the overall theater experience is enjoyable too. Which
Yeah.
I don't know.
And again, this is the first
I wouldn't have liked it probably as much just
animated-
I was watching it at home alone.
Yeah.
DC Batman movie that I've seen since Mask of the Phantasm, which came out I think in like
93.
Yeah, 93.
Well, like between this and that, we can technically say Kevin Conroy is the best theatrical Batman.
oh yeah, most definitely.
No one's gonna argue that.
He
Yeah.
just
So we
is
got a
the
little
best.
feel of what
I think
it
he
was
is the
like
best
to be in the
Batman.
90s,
Yeah.
like our age now.
Yeah, and again, that's what I liked.
Would have
is,
been great.
You know, Bruce Timm was like I think he was one of the executive producers. Like you
Oh,
could,
he was- yeah,
feel-
it was a Bruce Timm production.
yeah. So like, and you could definitely feel his little Tim magic.
All up in
And I
your
liked,
feel his
I liked
own
seeing a cartoon in theaters that wasn't
CGI.
CGI
Yeah.
today,
I'm
just
gonna
the
trust
classic.
you to throw this away for me because I'm not.
You
good at
shouldn't,
it.
because
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
throw
good
it.
at throwing.
Trust me.
Damn it.
Pitiful.
You
Well
suck.
done.
What?
I should have.
That's the first time.
I was trying to hand it
First
to
time
Dave.
forever. It'll never happen.
Well, I interfered. I
But it's on
intercepted.
air.
Horrible.
Basketball.
For those of you,
Finally.
interception.
for those of
do
you,
something.
for those of you not watching the live stream,
Did you get that camera fixed yet?
yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
just
just
live stream.
we just threw a bunch of bottles.
Yeah,
Of pure grain alcohol.
Yeah.
That we just finished chugging.
because
Yeah.
we're raging
Got to throw
alcoholics.
a glass
Yeah.
soundboard in there.
But,
All right, yeah. So let's I guess get the negative air quotes out of the way and talk about the Batgirl prologue first.
I feel like we kind of did that. a
Well,
little bit.
like
I mean, you just want to
break
recap it.
break it down, because we really
Well,
talked
she's
about
just
is-
like, she's just like this independent woman living in the big city.
She don't need no
Takes her
man.
working at
shirt
the
off on
library
rooftops.
with
She
her,
does.
with her gay best friend.
Yeah.
and, just talking about boys.
He was
yoga.
he was pretty funny.
yeah.
I mean, the
I
crowd
don't
helped.
really
but
think you need. Speaking of negatives, there were too many laughs. It's a pretty
that was-
dark story. It
well-
didn't need to be that lighthearted.
I wouldn't say it was really that lighthearted, even with the added.
that was just
levity
kind of
humor.
animated series Joker. Like he's doing this fucked up shit and he's making you laugh.
Yeah.
Not even that so much. The stuff in the beginning. Too,
Oh, that
and
yeah.
Even there's even Batman has things he does that sort of were humorous and like.
Way to Dave on
That's what we
this.
call daving.
For those of you new to the channel.
I have standards. That's all it is.
There's something
Very
wrong with
strange
you.
standards.
You
Yeah.
should do the rest of the podcast
You guys
as
have no
like,
standards.
as
You
Batman.
just accept everything.
Just don't mention Martha.
It was good.
There was no mention of Martha in the movie.
Thankfully.
Sorry, guys. But
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, basically it was just like a kind of story they made about Batgirl taking down a like spoiled brat, kind of like a character from John Wick when I think about it, who's the son
Little
of a
bit,
big
yeah.
guy, and basically he's just
he
like
becomes obsessed with her.
yeah,
Mhm.
He objectifies Batgirl, as Batman mentions.
Yeah.
At one point.
yeah. That was a little bit of that kind of
That was too on the nose.
yeah.
I really don't care for when it's that on the nose. And
Yeah.
Batman had to say it of all people,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
was a little irksome, but whatever.
And she ends with her like almost killing him, more or less. That's kind of the. She's like, I've seen
she
that
retires
bits," and-
from
yeah,
Batgirling.
for 2 weeks, and then the Killing Joke happens.
Yeah.
So that's that. Now let's talk about the Killing Joke part of the Killing Joke.
Very good.
Again,
Yeah,
or
Very
less a
faithful adaptation.
Pretty much word for word.
Yeah.
Hamill gives an excellent performance as he always does.
Oh, yeah.
Conroy
Does that-
Wouldn't
does
have
that-
expected any less.
Yeah.
Does a nice musical number.
Yeah. Very
Never
Broadway.
interpreted it as that, but
I
I
thought
can
that
see
was
how
one
you
of the
could- I can
really
definitely see
smart
how you
things they
could.
did with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think like that.
To not add it, because usually you would think that would have been
Yeah.
added. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like that normally that would have been something like we're in the production meeting, whatever. They're like, we can skip the musical number because it's not that important. But I like the fact that they kept it in, and
Oh,
it did
yeah.
actually fit for the character of the Joker to have that kind of Broadway
Yeah.
music number.
I don't think it
Presented
really
in that
was
creepy
a
way.
musical
Yeah.
number in the comic. He was just kind of saying this.
Yeah,
He
that's
was,
why I was
no,
like-
I think it was a musical because he was
Yeah, I think
dancing
it
to it
was-
and stuff. And
Yeah, and also I think like in the word bubble, it was like kind of Yeah.
Music notes.
I don't remember.
no,
that.
not music notes, but like the
again,
word bubble
it's been
instead of just
probably
being
almost
like
a
a
year
normal
since I've read it, so I
circular
don't
or
remember.
oval bubble.
Oh,
it was kind of
okay.
like it was designed differently.
Yeah.
I guess they
So I guess
thought
imply-
the majority of
I
readers
have
would
to
pick
look
up
at it
that.
again.
I think the font was a little bit different
It
too,
was-
to kind of imply that.
It was definitely meant
Yeah.
to be a musical.
Yeah.
Because he's singing and he's dancing to it and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, obviously, you know. I mean, you can't read it that way because you don't have
Yeah.
a tune to go with it in your head. But
I mean, unless you just make one up. But
yeah. But I'm
Wouldn't have been
musically
as good as what they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm musically retarded, so I can't do that.
okay.
I can play the triangle, but that's about it.
You are
Not
you are
well.
quite good at triangle.
I've never done it, but I mean, I'm excellent at it.
I was giving you a compliment, and you took away that compliment by saying you don't even know how to play.
I've said I've never done it. I didn't say no. I didn't know how.
Even still.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, Killing Joke, very
Killing joke,
very good.
accurate.
Yeah.
I'd say again, my two real criticisms were the prologue seemed kind of had a couple cringy moments, and then the score wasn't bad. It was actually very well done, but I just kept thinking this would be great with animated series music.
Yeah, like
I'd say if animated series is original trilogy, this is Force Awakens. I'd say that's how
Okay.
I'd
I think that's
handle
fair.
it. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't bad by any means, but like it really doesn't stick in your head.
I thought it was a good, like it felt enough like the original, like the Batman animated series, but not like too.
Oh, that was really supposed to.
No, it wasn't.
No, but
It
like
was-
Because it's
it
the
was a
same
modern-
team.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
A
supposed to
nearly
be that.
25-year version of it later.
Yeah.
God, I feel
Like
old.
you
I don't
still-
think it was
I know.
really. It's not even really connected to the
No,
animated
No,
series
it's
at
no,
all.
no.
But you
Except
can't-
that it's.
But it feels
has
like
to.
it feels like
I
it
mean,
could be though.
Just
Yeah.
like with their animation, the cast obviously.
Yeah.
And then anyone else notice that they
Story.
like very slightly changed the ending?
Yeah, because I know
The
in
police
like
didn't show
the.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what did we think about the ending?
I like the ending better in the novel, just because like, especially like when.
It does the parallel with the joke with the police
Yeah.
showing up,
Yeah.
and the beams
Yeah.
of light from the car,
Mhm.
and then those turning off.
But I liked it better like when they're laughing, because it left it a bit more ambiguous. Because like, is Batman like choking the Joker
Yeah.
and like they're
Yeah.
laughing together, or are they genuinely like
Yeah.
laughing? Whereas like
Yeah.
in the movie, it's kind of like they're laughing and just kind
Yeah,
of.
just being buddies.
Yeah, because I feel like that. Since the
But
story is.
they were definitely from. I guess people who just didn't know the comic at all. Who were just like, what?
Yeah.
When it ended.
Yeah, because there's people around us
Yeah.
that were
had no idea. What
didn't know what was going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
But they did still kind of leave the ambiguity as to whether or not he killed the Joker, because the Joker's laughing,
Yeah.
cuts off, and Batman's keeps
Yeah,
going.
because that was
Yeah.
cool. It just he's laughing, then it just
And it was
Yeah.
kind
the
of.
film is completely over.
Because I think even in the graphic novel, like he puts his hands on his shoulder at first,
Yeah.
and then.
But it's
kinda,
in silhouette, so
Yeah.
you can't really tell.
Yeah. So again, like that's what I liked about the kind of ambiguity of it is it's like, and
I think they translated the ambiguity as best they could.
yeah, yeah, I think that's fair. But Dave,
Yeah, let's hear you,
thoughts?
Dave, on it.
I liked it overall. There's some nitpicks, but yeah, I mean, I really don't have anything too negative to say about it.
Except again, the prologue.
Yeah, it's
I think the one thing that could have really fixed the prologue
it's
for me
throwaway
is
as far as I'm concerned. But
I think if they had
it's fine.
not made it so full of smartphones and
yeah,
apples and stuff, like modern stuff, because then the Killing Joke is very 80s.
yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't have mind
So-
if they actually had that movie take place
Yeah.
in the 80s. But I get why they did it
Yeah.
for modern.
I mean, the Killing Joke stuff itself really wasn't different
Affected.
enough.
No,
Yeah.
no, but I still just
Yeah.
I like that time period. So
yeah,
I think this will be an interesting film to visit down the road,
mhm,
Yeah.
just because you are affected by what you watch in the theater.
yeah,
And not that it will be bad if
Yeah.
you watch it again, but it's
Yeah. You can be
seeing
more
a film. You
you
have
can-
time to process what you
Yeah.
thought about it, and then you go back and revisit. It's like you missed that part, or then that part wasn't as good this time.
Mhm.
So I think
As
this,
of now, where
this
does
movie-
it rate for you guys, along with the other DC animated features?
Under the Red Hood's still my all-time favorite.
I think I like
It's not the
Um,
best. This one's not the best, but it's
No.
still
It's still
showing
really good.
DC's great.
Yeah.
at
It's better
animated.
than a lot of them have been lately. Like
I
just-
did like Bad Blood.
Yeah,
That
Bad
came out.
Blood's
Seen
good.
that one
I like
yet?
this
That
better
came
than
out
Bad
early.
Blood.
That was the one where Damien shows up.
That was
Maybe it's been,
Son of
Son of
Batman.
Batman, okay.
He's
I don't think I've seen
It
that.
was better than Son of Batman. That's for
Bad
sure.
Blood.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't like that one that much.
But
Yeah,
I
it
like
wasn't
this.
super
I like this
bad.
better than pretty much all the new 52 ones, to be honest. I think I like The Dark Knight Returns better than this one.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I debate Dark Knight Returns and Under the Red Hood is my favorites.
Oh, Under the Red Hood, just like.
It's been a lot longer since I've seen Under the Red Hood.
I'd need to
so
watch
I
it
need to
again,
watch
but-
them
It
both
is.
again.
Yeah, I watched it about probably a year ago.
Because I rewatched Dark Knight
Somewhat
Returns
still
not
fresh.
Yeah.
that long ago. And
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
I need to rewatch that
I
again.
rewatched it after seeing Batman v Superman, just to like.
I need to read.
This is better.
Yeah.
I need to read Killing Joke again because it's been
Yeah.
quite a while.
I can let you borrow it.
Like, do you all think that like maybe the success? Because I'm assuming it's gonna do.
Oh, it's
pretty
gonna make
well.
money because
So,
they
like-
have like no budget.
Yeah.
for-
Yeah.
So like, do you all think this will lead to more of like older, maybe more iconic stories being
Hope
adapted
so.
into live action movies? Because
Yeah.
aside from like them kind of,
Probably.
because like again, the
Oh.
last few years have been like the New 52 animated
Yeah.
movies.
Now that's over.
Then we'll have
Maybe
Rebirth.
Rebirth, which I'm not opposed to so far because
I'd like a
been
Rebirth
really
movie.
good.
I'd like it.
Isn't
uh,
enough of a rebirth story
Yeah, but
to
like
really do a
j-
rebirth
that's what I'm
movie.
saying. Like as of
They can play around with it.
yeah,
I'd like to see Rebirth #1 adapted.
yeah, that could be pretty cool.
Could bring back all the actors from Watchmen to do voices because they're not doing anything now.
But like, are there any
None
other?
of the actors from Watchmen are doing anything.
No, none of
Like
the
all of the actors from Watchmen are doing a lot of stuff.
whatever. They
Actually, probably not a lot. Not
they-
all of them are doing a lot, but
all right.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan's on The Walking Dead.
He
now,
can take a break from that. Night Owl can take a break from Insidiousing
and Conjuring.
and
He's
whatever.
in He's in tons of indie stuff.
There are a lot of
He's
horror
in
movies.
everything.
They can
Yeah.
take a break from all these horror movies. They only take a week to shoot anyways.
Suspectors on that show with the guy from
I don't really think about that.
the guy from that other show. I forget what it's called.
Is Doc Manhattan doing anything?
I think he does like indie stuff. And
think he's
who else is there?
supposed to
That's
be-
always,
Rorschach-
that's always
Rorschach's
the
in
answer when you
Preacher,
can't think
isn't
of
he?
what
Yeah.
an actor's doing. I think he's doing indie stuff.
Yeah, Earl Hurley. Jackie Earl Haley is in Preacher, which I don't like. That show.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
was
gonna
Freddy
watch it.
Krueger.
Like,
few
are there
years
any?
ago.
Yeah.
Are there any stories that you all would like to see adapted that haven't already been adapted?
Batman R.I.P. I'd like to see that.
There's tons of
Different,
Batman
really.
stories
I'd
I'd
like
love
to
to see.
What about non-Batman stories? Are
Yeah,
there
Yeah, I
any
wouldn't mind
that you all
seeing
would like to
because
see.
they all seem to focus on Batman a lot. Let's
Yeah.
do some other ones.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, as far as if
I mean, again, I love Batman. It's all well
Yeah.
and good, but like, let's give some other guys a chance.
Yeah.
obviously.
I think you could do.
Well, this
Well-
is still Batman related, but that
Yeah.
first run of the Nightwing in the 90s,
Mhm.
I think would be cool.
I think they could do more like just with the Bat family. Like they could do
Yeah.
like a Red Hood and the Outlaws like animated movie.
Yeah.
And like even if they didn't follow so much the storyline of any of the comics, just have that a team fighting someone, I think would be cool. But I also really like Red Hood and the Outlaws. Then Throne of Atlantis was kind of like a loose New 52
Yeah.
Aquaman story, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
I mean, you could still do some more
Yeah.
Batman stuff.
Yeah, you could do New 52 stuff. Just give us a little break from Batman.
Yeah. Again, Batman's a
I'd
little
like to see some more
oversaturated.
Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah, Green Lantern was
I
really
only
good.
like
yeah.
that Emerald Knight.
Emerald
which I
Knights
haven't
and the
seen.
Blackest,
that other
Blackest
the other one.
Night
Yes.
would be an amazing
Because I just don't know
adaptation.
if they'll ever get to it with
Green
live
Lantern,
action.
Green Lantern First Flight was alright. It was basically just the origin story thing.
Yeah,
I
I have
think I've
that.
seen that.
Neither have I.
I get caught up on some of these.
But yeah,
Kingdom
actually.
Come.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
That's
okay.
gotta be.
Yeah, I was about to
the
say
next one.
Blackest Night would be top of my list, but never mind. Kingdom Come, Red Sun, then probably Blackest Night would be like my
Yeah,
top three.
I'd like to see Red Sun. I'd like to see some Elseworld stuff.
Yeah, Elseworld stuff is great.
Yeah, it's some
Get
of
on
the
it,
best
DC.
stories.
Because I'm entertaining this absurd notion
Honestly,
that you're
of
listening to
all
this.
the big comic companies right now, I think DC knows what they're doing best.
In comics,
Yeah.
in movies, I think they're getting.
They're
traction.
still really trying to.
They're getting
like, catch
traction.
up,
I think
but-
they're getting traction. I don't think.
Yeah.
I feel better about
Are
it
they on
than
the
I
right
did
track?
Yeah.
Who's to
months ago.
say? But
Yeah.
we'll in a couple of years we'll see how good they're doing.
Yeah.
The only thing about Kingdom Come is like you can't mimic that art style in animation
Yeah.
at all.
Oh.
I mean, that's one of the things you'd have to just make a compromise for that. And
Yeah.
Just live with it. But I'd
Yeah,
love
and
to
that
see
is
it.
one of the huge appeals of.
Yeah,
things
because
like that,
Alex
but
Ross has beautiful.
Yeah.
You have the
artwork.
story.
I
is
love
great,
his
too.
drawing of
Yeah.
space. I love his Space Ghost. Andrew Space Ghost.
Oh, I've seen that.
Neither do I. I mean, anything he does is
Yeah.
incredible.
Definitely. There's like anything else we want to talk about Killing Joke before we wrap this up, gentlemen? Oh, wow, that is really good.
Okay, yeah.
Alex Ross, Space Ghost.
Yeah.
Reverend Spaceman
which
just
you
showed
should
us.
post
There you go.
that in the video at the very end.
Yeah,
Just
fucking.
so
If you-
people feel
it's
included
like
on
on
this
Google.
round table.
Okay.
Really.
Just like we've Fathom watched this premiere with bajillions of people across the
A
globe.
sold out show.
Yeah. Even
At
even,
least thousands.
Yeah.
At least hundreds.
Yeah. Even saw with our good friends over at
Across
Film Booth.
America.
Yeah, Film
Yeah.
Beef was there.
To
We
cross promote that.
we vaguely discussed our opinions without really discussing them.
Because
Yeah.
they're all like professional or whatever and don't really want to talk about stuff before recording.
Yeah. But you go check them out too.
Yeah.
But also they're really professional and
They're-
stuff, and they produce some great content.
They
so go check
roll,
them out.
we drool.
They're better than us
Yeah.
in
No doubt.
every
None of us have any
conceivable way.
problem admitting that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we will piggyback on their rising fame as much as possible.
We have more room for improvement. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
They're, if anything, they're too good.
They're
Exactly.
they're just gonna stay
Yeah.
where they are.
We're
We're
gonna
gonna keep
we're gonna-
crawling.
we're gonna get better. And
We're
then,
DC.
We're
the
going to go
comics
in a
world.
direction which I don't know will be better
We're
or
getting ready to have
worse,
the
but we're
pasty
going to be
coated
moving.
birth.
yeah. But yeah. So anyway.
We will move.
Um,
Things are being talked about. Other people are purchasing mics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other things are being talked about.
Yeah. We're moving on up.
drugs may be involved.
I was not notified about that.
They
but-
may not be involved also.
Well, we're in Colorado
They-
right now, so
yeah.
it's okay.
Well, they either will or they won't. It's
On
obviously
vacation.
You can say
undeniably
about
one of those two
anything.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We traveled to Colorado for this Fathom event.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There
Why
may
not?
be a dog.
Some pavement might be licked.
Yeah. Depends on really who's in the room.
Yeah. On that note, let's go ahead and wrap this up. So until next time, everyone, cheers.
Take a